Hey everybody, it's the Redstone Wizard here again, bringing you another Redstone tutorial. This time we got part 3 of the potion brewing system. So let's take a quick look at where we left off. We got the entire brewer set up, and the only thing left for us to do is connect the brain to the potion brewer. So now what we need to do is we're going to take a block, and we're just going to extend it out from here. And from here, we're going to go out 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Then we're going to grab some droppers. You can actually go out 7. 7 will be a little less compacted, but it will not cause you too many issues. So I'm just going to break these. And underneath here, I'm going to set a wall block. And I'm just going to pile along down here. And I want this last one to be in line with this set right here. So we can get rid of that. And 15. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, that's 15 right there. And here we don't have to use a wall block because no one will have to see it because you can place a ceiling block right there. And we're going to continue a line down here. And we're going to put dust on top of this. Alright, so let's get some dust out. And dust all the way. And then we're going to come back here. And we're going to place a block. 2 blocks, 1 up. We'll break that. We don't need it. Grab our sticky pistons. And we're going to place a sticky piston going up right there. A comparator and a repeater with some type of container block. I'm just going to use a hopper. And we're going to fill it up with some random items. I mean, completely fill it up. So I'm just going to use water bottles because that just makes it a lot easier. And then it will produce a signal strength of 15, which will bring it all the way down here. So that's what we want. So then we're going to go down to, we're going to bust this one out, create a line. And then from here, we are going to take our redstone lamps, put them below, put torches here, and we are going to take our redstone dust and put it on the back side of that lever. So when we flip the lever, the dispenser will be able to be active. So I'm going to do a quick cut, and I'm going to get all the redstone lamps and the torches and the levers in, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I've got it set up, ready to go. I got a little floor in, a little bit of continuation with the wall, but so now what we need to do here is we need to power these droppers. So, well, not these droppers. These droppers get powered from the top. But we need to power droppers that are going to go here. So what we're going to do is we are going to set up a dropper line from there using observers. So we'll make a line of observers going up and put blocks on their faces. And let me move this one down one because that's where this one goes. And we're going to do something with rails here. So we get this lined up. And there we go. Now, what's going to happen is we're going to go a dropper here. And come to the very end. And we're going to go 1 out. And then here we're going to put 1 forward. We're going to go 1 in, 1 forward, 1 forward, 1 out. Then we're going to grab another observer, stack it right there, put 1 up, and put a block on its face. And then we're just going to go make a line of droppers going down to about, we're going to go the fourth one in from that one and put it going forward like this. Now we're going to get, and now that's our dropper line. We're going to set up rails. We're going to set up power and activator rails, which I will get in a moment. And we're going to set up to be able to activate them using rails. But right here, we need to have 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, but we need them every other block. So 4 and 5. And we need to run our observers all the way down. And we need to put blocks on the front of these observers. And then we are going to set another redstone lamp here. And I'm going to use this purple concrete, place it there. And we'll get a dropper. And so right here, we'll place there. Hopper will throw a random item in later because I just don't feel like doing it right now. So with the random item in there, it's going to create a monostable circuit, which is what we're going to need. But then we're going to staircase down and put one block below this sticky piston. Then we are going to go one block out, 2. We're going to put a wall block there. I'm going to put one under there, and we'll just build the wall up a little more. A comparator, a block next to it, a repeater set to 3 ticks, some redstone dust there, and some dust there, and there. Then we'll grab our button that we need right behind there. We will place it, and so if we activate it, it will pulse and create the signal. So next step is we need to create a pulse extender. Now the standard pulse extender I leave like this, but I'm going to pull that out. So dust, 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 and we need to block that off. We will get a comparator, place it there, turn around, place it there, and then we're going to go down a block, and a repeater with a block in front of it, a block below, and we're going to go dust, 2 more, a block up, block over, break this, because we need to stick a sticky piston right here. We need to get our observers. We need an observer on the face. Not like that, but I'm going to pulse that piston to push it over. So let's grab that button real fast. And there's that. Now we're going to dust there, dust there, dust there. Comparators there, there. And then we're going to put a line of dust. We're going to make a line all the way down there and put dust there. Have one there. And now with the rails, let me get my rails. We're going to need activator rails and powered rails. So I'm going to start out with the activator rails. So it's going to be 1. And then we're going to go all the way down until we come to this point. Once we hit that point, we're going to place another activator rail, 2 more powered rails, activator rail, powered rail. So let me get that dust lined up, and we will set up our observers that will power these. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I've got that all set up. So now what we need to do is get our observers to detect the for these lines. So everywhere there's a change, we're just going to place an observer there. So if you have to, just place some temporary blocks in the spots. Use the dust if you need to. Anything to be able to get these right where you need them. So we go observer there. We're going to break that observer. Give me the detector rail. Then we're going to skip. Let me get a block there. I'll break that later. Observer there, and a observer right there. Okay, now when this gets pulsed, it's going to push it and activate the entire system. Now what we need to do is get the rail. We need to get them all the way up there. So we're going to grab our grab another block, grab our solid blocks. Anywhere where the you see the face of the dispenser, we're going to place a solid block right next to it. And then starting from the back one, going to the next layer up, we are going to run the blocks all the way across. And if you come to these, you just want to make sure that you don't have the minecart turning and connecting. Then we're going to take our powered rails, connect them all up, set one's there, and I have to set a block there. So all these get powered rails, and I will actually get them all lined up as fast as I can. However you run them is up to you, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back, and I got all my rails set up. Looking nice, looking good, looking ready to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to just grab our minecart with the chest, and we're just going to throw one down in each section. And then we're going to also power all the power rails except for the ones that have the minecarts on them. How you power them is up to you, but I do recommend just using torches and not having them too close to any of the redstone components, because that could break the system. Like right here, I would stick this one right over on this side and power this one. And I'm just going to power that. In fact, I could just power that one right there and break that. Okay, now we got all these powered. Now we need to launch them. So above where every minecart is, we're going to place a solid block. And the purpose is because we're going to transmit the power going down. So any solid block gets any powered rail that's unpowered right now gets a solid block. Now I'm going to need those. Going to need those. I don't need a lever. I need these and observers. Okay, so what we're going to do is take our torches. We're going to stick a torch up there. We're going to stick a sticky piston right next to it, and that will lift it. That will activate it, and that's fine. We don't need to worry about that. A block, a dropper with a hopper, a comparator, and then we're going to grab our dust. I'm going to grab some slabs. You don't have to use slabs. You can use any non-solid block. So, and then in between each one, I'm just going to place these here. You can use solid blocks for most of it, but I rather just use the slabs because it works better for me. But every solid block you're going to place a piece of dust on, and we're going to stick a repeater between at least after every piece of dust. And if you feel like it, to save on resources, you can place a block right after every repeater. If you can, but we need to grab this dust it up, and I'm going to set a block here just to save a little bit. But now, and we're going to throw a item in there. Now when we push this button, it's going to activate the system, fill up whatever we're using. Nothing's going in right now because we don't have anything available. It's going to launch them and going to push the items in. Now the next step is we need to decide what potions we want in here. So I'm going to fill these up first before I attach anything to the separate parts. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back and I've got all of these set up with the things that they need. Now, from the golden carrot all the way to the gas tier is whatever potion ingredient, standard making potion ingredient you want. This first one has to be netherwort, and then we have to do fermented spider eye, glowstone and redstone can be swapped between the two, gunpowder and dragon's breath. So that's the important part right there. It has to be done in that order because the way that this is set up. So now what we need to do is set up for the clock up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a sticky piston, an observer. The sticky piston is going to go right here. The observer is going on that with another sticky on top of that. We're going to either grab some slime blocks or honey blocks, your choice, and we're just going to go up, and we're just going to make a line all the way over with that. We want to be able to power this system off of just this. So let's see here. I think I've got this. That's in the right spot. So I just have to read. Because I moved it one over, so it's not going to be as uniform. But we need to place a redstone block on top. And from that redstone block, next to it, actually we need to go one up. So this redstone block needs to go here. This needs to go here. We're going to take an observer, place it there. I'm just going to put a block up, grab repeaters, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. I'm trying to remember. So, okay, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 repeaters. Okay. So we are going to remove this one. We're going to place a dust here. Set these all to 4 ticks, except for the very last one. Last one we'll set to 2. And that is the majority of this system done. All you have to do is now fill these up with water bottles. And you can actually run it right now. But we're not done yet. So what we need to do is make this spam proof. So we're going to place a repeater. We're going to make a line. We're going to go up 1. And we're going to place dust all along here. And we'll just continue our wall a little bit. Yeah, we'll go right there. And we'll stick a redstone lamp at eye level with everything else. We'll stick a block behind it, another block, piece of dust. We'll grab a torch because we want this thing to be on by default. So we'll torch it. We'll come down here, put a block with a block up, a repeater set to 4 ticks, and we'll just continue the line down here. Dust, dust, repeater, comparator. Now we grab our, we need some standard pistons. So we'll grab our standard pistons. Underneath here, we'll place one here. We'll set a observer going facing down. Go over one and set another one facing down with a piston on its face, a comparator on top of the observer. We'll grab a dropper, a redstone, a hopper, and we will grab 22 random items because that will allow us to have the right amount of delay in the system to process everything. So the only thing left is to put in potions. So let's just quickly, let me just quickly add a block here. And we're going to grab us a chest. And I recommend doing it this way versus any other way, because then once you fill it up, it's actually good to go for a long time. Hopper. In fact, actually, we're going to place a chest right here, not there. Chest right here with a hopper powering that. And we will set another hopper right here. Let me grab our red concrete for this. And we're going to set up a, right there, a block up, a block over. We're going to set a comparator, torch, and then we're going to grab us a cake because cake has a signal strength of 14 naturally, and it's quite easy to have. So we'll throw cake there. So when this gets pretty much full, it's going to stop this clock. We're going to place a piece of dust here, and we're going to put a block up, grab a sticky piston, put it up, grab our observer, one going this way, one going this way, and we'll grab a dispenser. And since I'm at it, I might as well grab a water bottle. We'll grab a dispenser. And we need to power the dispenser. So I'm just going to grab myself some glass real fast. Black glass, you, and then we're going to throw our water in there. And then we'll grab some bottles because we need the glass bottles. I'm just going to grab a stack for now. And I am just going to fill it in. Grab more. And just start processing out these empties because we're going to need a lot of just glass bottles. And I recommend just sealing it up like this. Let me grab these. And we'll just throw them in. And it will take a bit, so let me get this thing filled up. I'm going to add additional storage to it, but I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back, and I've got that completely filled with water bottles. Now, I could just activate the system right now if I felt like it, but we need a place to store our items. So I'm going to build us the rapid chest loader. So only thing I don't have is a chest here. So 2 droppers facing into a double chest. Now we need hoppers going into the side, on the back and the top of it. We're going to place a block there with a comparator, a block here with a comparator, and a block up, a block down, break these. Same thing here. We're going to put dust right in between the middle. So let's grab some dust that I forgot to grab. And put dust in the middle. We'll grab our observers. Right below, we need to place observers. One going here, both of them going like this, and you can actually just place them here for now. And get yourself a sticky piston. And put them here. And just because you can, just open up there, throw something in, that'll pull one out, and do it to the other side. That'll pull it out, come back around, grab your items. That chest will be filled rapidly, and that's good. Now we need to set 2 blocks here, a block here, up, and we need to go this way. We don't need a block there. Now we'll grab a rail, just any old rail that you want. We'll place it here. And what we're going to do is align a minecart perfectly in the center to be able to drop off everything in its inventory into 4 different hoppers. Now, I found this out on the PS4. It is extremely reliable and extremely accurate. So that's why I use it. So we'll go there. I'm keeping that right there. You can encase it however you want. I'm just going to leave it open because it doesn't matter. Now we're going to run a line all the way from over here. I'm just going to run these here. And that would be okay. Yeah, that should be fine, but honestly I'm going to move this out one because I want it lined up right there. I want this to be one off so I can push it into there, or I could just weasel it. I'll probably just weasel it. But yeah, I'm going to line it up and just make encasement. I'm going to set I need to move the glass because I want these to all end up pushing this. So we're going to weasel it. We're just going to bust out 2 parts, place that there, break that there. Okay, yeah, however you do this is strictly up to you. So you just run it however you want. You can use hopper lines if you feel like it. It'll be a little slower, but just as reliable. We'll get the. I'm going to finish this up, and we'll do a test run afterwards, just to show you guys how it works. So I will be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I did get the iceway done. I am joined by Kaintar right now. Sorry, a little bit tongue-tied. Yeah, and we got the potion brewer set up, ready to go. We got a potion selected. So, Kaintar, why don't you go and push that button right now? And as soon as we finish hearing this clicking, alright, we're just going to switch this to a extended potion. And Kaintor, watch that light and let me know when and then actually push the button when it turns on. That button, but you gotta watch the light. So he's watching the light right now. Now he's hitting the button. Now we're setting up. Now we're bringing another set of potions. And here it comes. And bam. Here's our night vision. And as you can see, the chest is empty. And now these should all be 6 minutes. As you can see, I can just quickly scan right over it and nothing changes. Now we got this potion here. And it's going to continue filling up and we can just keep going. And here they pop. Here's our slow fall potions of 8 minutes. Oh, well, actually, 4-minute slow fall potions. I didn't realize they were that low on the list, but they're all 4 minutes. And now, let's just do one that most people would use. A strength potion. Alright, let's break these because we just need to clear out the chest, and that's the easiest way here. And as you can see, these go take off, and we can actually now just say, oh, I don't want a strength potion anymore. I want a weakness potion. So we're having a strength 2 and a weakness potion. There we go. And here it goes. And there's our strength potions, our strength 2 potions. And here they come in. Now this just shows that it has the variety of what you can do. Strength 2 all the way across. All the way for 1:30. And then we have the night vision the weakness potion coming in soon. Back. There we go. And let's just do this the easy way. Alright, and they're all splash potion of weakness. So, I hope you guys liked the end of this video, the end of this little long tutorial. If you guys liked it, leave a like. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them down in the description, or join the Discord. Link will be in the description. If you want to support, you can either subscribe or join my Patreon. Link will also be in the description. But you guys, this is the Redstone Wizard. Enjoy building.